welcome back to our distance learning program. So everyone, how are you doing this morning? I hope you are doing fine, right? And I'm also fine as well. And also this first section, do you know what are we going to study? Surely, if you have the schedule in your hand, you can respond to my question, right? So let me tell you, so in the first section today, we are going to study the lesson in the listening to the news, and also you are going to practice the listening skill today, alright? So here we are going to continue Unit 8, HighTech Patient. As yesterday, I already taught you about the vocabulary in that unit, alright? If you forgot all those words, you can go back to my previous video, and then you can learn about those words again, and then you come back to my video today in order to practice your listening, alright? And also I believe that you're gonna hear all those words in the listening track today. So everyone, you are going to listen to one topic which is about the high-tech patient teaches nurse critical skill. As you can see here on the whiteboard, also you can open your book to page 36. You will see that passage that you need to complete, alright, after you listen. And also there are 6 words that you need to complete as well. As you can see, we have the word mistake, response, cutting edge, mannequin, simulator, and scenario, alright? And you need to complete all of these 6 words into that blank, right? After listening. Alright, so everyone, this topic, high-tech patient teaches nurse critical skill, it's about one university that they allow their students to practice their skill, or to practice what they have learned, right? The theory that they have learned in order to put into the real practice with the high-tech patient. High-tech patient I explained you since yesterday, alright? So the high-tech patient here, it refers to a machine, right, that have the students to practice their skill, right, without making the mistake with the real human at all. Before they go to treat the real human, they need to practice with the high-tech patient first in order to avoid any mistake happen unexpectedly, alright? And also here, the university, they try to develop the high-tech patient, and also they try to buy a lot of simulators in order to increase the or in order to develop their student ability, right? So everyone, if you want to know more what's going on in that listening, so let's listen all together. So everyone, are you ready for our listening? Before we go to our listening, I would like you to spend a few minutes to read that passage first in order for you to recognize which word that you need to complete, alright? So everyone, are you ready? Let's begin.
Unit 8, High-Tech Patient. High-Tech Patient teaches nurses critical skills. Students from a medical school in the United States are learning emergency medical techniques from advanced simulator patients. Georgetown University has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars buying the latest simulators, which combine mechanical body system, chemical sensors, and cutting-edge computer programming to simulate major body functions. There are about 1,000 such simulators around the world. The use and popularity of these systems has recently increased among nursing students in the United States. His name is Gus. He is not breathing very well, and his heart rate is high. Megan Stevens is a postgraduate student nurse who has worked at a family general practice clinic. She is learning techniques to react to different situations when Gus needs emergency care.
You know the assessments are done quickly, trying to work out what's going on with the patient and trying to fix it. In giving him some medication, cardioverting him, like we did today, and seeing if that works, and if not, keep going. Trying to work out what will make him better.
She explains.
I can't seem to catch my breath,
Gus said. The team interacts with the patient, whose voice comes from Stephen Hurst, the university's director of medical technologies. Gus responds,
I tried sitting up or lying down. Nothing makes it better.
Hurst also manages the computer and monitoring systems in the control room.
The simulators we possess are high-fidelity simulators.
He says,
They allow our students to interact with a physical mannequin and get the associated response, whether it is feeling pulses or hearing lung sounds or breath sounds.
This simulator is one of a family of 3 mannequin patients at Georgetown University: a man, a woman, and a child. Hurst changes the symptoms as students work on the mannequin patients. He says the simulator is the most advanced teaching aid in medical history.
Every time it takes a breath in, the computer samples a little bit of that gas and figures out how much oxygen is in it, how much anesthetic gas is in it, and then calculates with mathematical models for the appropriate response.
Hurst said. Program Director Dr. Karen Kesson sets up particular scenarios before the class begins. Watching from another room, she can assess the nurse's ability to respond to unpredictable situations.
It gives me the opportunity to evaluate my students' assessment skills and their intervention skills, their recognition of a problem with a patient, and how quickly they respond and intervene appropriately or inappropriately.
Dr. Kesson said. Student nurse Alexis Walter says the simulator enables her to experience situations she might never have come across before.
We get nervous because our instructors are watching us. It is the place to make mistakes, but when you are in school, you feel the need to not make mistakes. But it is honestly the best place to do it,
Walter said. After the patient is stabilized, the students are given feedback on their performance, enabling them to take those lessons back to the clinics and hospitals where they work.
So everyone, I believe that you have finished listening to the track already. So did you get the answer, everyone? Alright, so right now let's compare the answer with me. So HighTech Patient teaches nurses critical skills. Advanced Simulator Patient, Gus. So that HighTech Patient, his name is Gus, right? Gus, advanced what, everyone? Advanced Simulator Patient has mechanical body system, chemical sensors, and blah 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 computer, and what, everyone? And cutting edge computer. So cutting edge, it refers to the latest technology. It means that refers to a latest computer, alright? Programming. Simulate body functions. Gus can talk to students about his symptoms. So here, that machine, he can talk about his patient, about his symptom as well, right? And also, student can interact with physical what, everyone? Physical mannequin, all right? Physical mannequin. Benefit: students get an associated blah blah blah, like feeling pulse, hearing lungs, or breath sound. So students get an associated response, right? Like feeling pulse, hearing lungs, or breath sounds. Controlled by teachers, can change symptoms. Teachers can set up particular to test students. So teacher can set up particular scenario to test students, right? So they can set up a particular scenario in order to test student ability of what they can do or what they can treat right now, all right? So last one, benefit: student can experience new situations, can make, last one is mistakes, alright? They can make mistakes without worrying to kill someone at all, right? Because here they can practice very comfortably and easily with the HighTech patients. Alright, so everyone move to the second one, comprehension. Answer this question. Number 1, where does Gus' voice come from? A, another program mannequin. B, the person in charge of the department. C, a real patient. D, a medical student. So the sound of Gus' voice comes from the person in charge of the department, alright? And number 2, which of the following cannot be mentioned in Gus? Alright. Oh, sorry. Which of the following cannot be monitored in gas? So A. Walking speed, B. Lung sound, C. Oxygen level, D. Feeling of a pulse. So the things that you cannot monitor in gas is about walking speed. Alright. Move to last one. What is Dr. Kasten looking for as she watches her students work with gas? So A. The ability to feed heavy patients, the ability to lift heavy patients, B. their computer programming skills, C. the ability to respond to unpredictable situations, D. the ability to speak. So the correct answer is letter C, the ability to respond to unpredictable situations. Alright, so everyone, have you got the same answer as mine? Alright, so you have done a very great job today, and also thank you so much for attending my online class today. And everyone, see you in the second session. Please enjoy your break. Bye bye.